In today's news, Ripple's president Monica Long has confirmed exactly why XRP is going to make you very wealthy in the not-too-distant future by giving a Scoop on the Block podcast. This information was recently revealed with regard to the Ripple stablecoin, the RL USD, and the manner in which it will supplement and further develop XRP, as well as the XRP ETFs that is unavoidable. First and foremost, as Chad has demonstrated, the RL USD and XRP are going to be able to offer solutions to particular use cases. When it comes to exotic corridors or situations in which there is just insufficient liquidity between local currencies, XRP is the most efficient option. Listen to this interview that was conducted. For example, what kinds of tasks are stablecoins capable of doing that XRP is not, and vice versa? You have a very good question. We consider them to be complementary and additive to one another. In the context of payments in that sector of our company, there are a great number of use cases in which, in order for the consumer to really see the transaction through in US dollars, it is either what the customer wants or it is simply the option that is the most cost efficient. And when you consider important routes such as the US dollar and the euro, you will notice that there is a great deal of liquidity there. You do not actually require a bridging asset such as XRP at this time, in the manner in which they had always discussed it. Those individuals were the ones who had invented the ledger. You know, when I look back to the very early days of Ripple, what we had always spoken about was the use case for a neutral cryptocurrency as a bridge asset. This is something that I find particularly interesting. To put it another way, just like XRP would be for the future of the Internet of Value, there are a variety of items that can be tokenized on-chain. And in order to have a truly effective cross-currency or cross-token settlement, which is more of a long tail, you need an asset like that. Let me make it easier. It is not just the long tail of assets and currencies where the cost is. When you think about it in the context of international payments, it is more than that. When a country in sub-Saharan Africa crosses over into the Middle East or Europe, the currency used in those regions is different. In addition, the liquidity is not quite as high. These expenses are really substantial. Fees for a payment of similar nature could amount to more than 10% of the total amount. Therefore, we believe that here is where XRP will play a role. Are you correct in saying that the United States dollar has served as the entry point for our entire business in the context of developers who are another group? To put it another way, it is the point of departure for the majority of transactions involving the purchase of cryptocurrencies or other types of tokenized assets. It serves as a point of departure for commerce. This is where the XRP ledger comes into play, and we continue to believe that there is a great deal more opportunity for the XRP ledgers to go in the right direction. The transaction that is decentralized. Therefore, in order for that exchange to be more beneficial, it is necessary for there to be coins of a good quality and stability that are offered on it. Aimed at all different kinds of developers with a particular emphasis on DeFi recently, if you are considering decentralized finance, USD stables are the most important starting item. This is extremely good news. Furthermore, in order to clear up any residual confusion regarding the manner in which the RL USD and XRP would operate together without consuming one another, this is being done once more. The RL USD will be used for high liquidity large corridors such as USD to your transactions, whereas the XRP will be used for low liquidity corridors such as USD to Mexican peso transactions. This means that the RL USD will complement Ripple's use of XRP, since the RL USD will be used for major corridors with high liquidity. Furthermore, the increase in liquidity price is a direct result of the fact that RL USD is adding a significant amount of additional liquidity to the XRP ledger. A 1-to-1 ratio of USD currency reserves will be used to underpin the Ripple stablecoin, RL USD. The only way that further copies will be printed is if the stockpile of backing reserves grows. A huge revelation that one of the largest banks in the United States would be holding Ripple's billions of dollars is the big news that is coming. It is very important news. The purchase of standard custody by Ripple guarantees the efficient management of RL USD reserves, so paving the door for more extensive market participation. Through this cooperation and this acquisition, Rippler and XRP were able to gain control of the foundation and ensure that they would be able to take over. Additionally, as a result of this, XRP will soon show its actual worth. If and when the world adopts blockchain technology, XRP will be worth millions of dollars. This will happen after institutions begin using blockchain technology. This objective will be aided by the XRP Exchange Traded Fund ETF that is unavoidably going to be introduced. During this conversation, Monica Long reiterates how significant this is in terms of news. In the second place, given that we were just discussing exchange-traded funds ETFs, I believe that it would be extremely reasonable for someone to develop an XRP ETF. XRP has been trading as one of the top 10 for a considerable amount of time, possibly even during its entire existence. And on the most prominent exchanges, such as Kraken and Coinbase, it is unquestionably located among the top 5 in terms of daily volume. One more thing to consider there. XRP and Bitcoin are the only two crypto assets in the United States that the government can understand as a result of the verdict that was handed down by the courts in the previous year. Considering what XRP is, what they have been building, and what they are still trying to accomplish, as well as the fact that they are deeply ingrained into the financial system of old and new all over the world, and the fact that they are about to become the only digital asset with legal regulatory clarity. In the United States, it would be pretty reasonable for someone to launch an XRP exchange-traded fund ETF, and it would probably happen very soon. Monica Long made this statement. I mean, take a look at this post from Cyprus, where they are openly commenting and confirming that the XRP ledger is a high-performance open-source L1 blockchain built on the Federated Bias 18 Agreement consensus algorithm. This enables fast and secure peer-to-peer transfers for assets such as XRP, fiat, stablecoin, and NFTs. In other words, they are in the process of building a payment system. Or how about this? In June 2023, the Australian government published a consultation paper on the modernization of the payment system. In July 2023, Ripple responded to the paper by commenting and explaining that XRP is a bridge asset over stablecoins due to its distinctive features and capabilities. For example, the XRP ledger serves as the ideal centralized exchange for this matter. Moreover, how about the payment interoperability that XRP offers, which includes the ability to conduct transactions between different currencies in a seamless manner, or even its speed and efficiency? The takeover of Ripple has been slow, it has been taking place behind the scenes, yet it has all been pre-planned, and we are about to see this rapid takeover. The rapid takeoff will take place within the context of this upcoming bull run, which is projected to take place within the year 2024. Moreover, the Financial Stability Board is in the process of putting policy work on decentralized finance and multifunctional crypto asset intermediaries into action simultaneously. The completion of this work is scheduled to take place before the end of the unknown. Sources of liquidity and dangerous partnerships that are now permitted to be created. These partnerships include the ones that are listed below. After DeFi regulations from the FSB are completed, DeFi will be a safe avenue for passive income, and of course there are some that don't want to hear about this, but it's reality that is coming from institutional documents confirming the fact that these policies are being made, written up, and in the works as we speak right now. In addition, we have additional assurance from Paul Tamala that this year, 2024, will be the year in which we will witness this explosion, this turning of the switch. Put your ears to it. ISO 2, 00, 22 affects all that takes place. Not a problem. Now that we are looking at the year 2024 and obtaining your forecast, what are some of the most important steps that we can take to sort of summarize everything that we have discussed? What I believe the most important steps are is that, guys, it is going to take place. What's more, regardless of whether you believe it's 2025 or that it's going to slip into 2026, it's not. There will be a 2024 issue of it, and you really ought to take a bite out of it. To tell you the truth, you really ought to try to get yourself ready. And if it were up to me, I would definitely recommend automating it, because if you don't, you're going to be doing a lot of work that isn't really productive. Moreover, that is not beneficial to you. Your clients will not appreciate it in any way. The time is drawing near, and it is coming near you. Therefore, conduct your own independent research. And don't forget to think on the long term rather than the short term. I will see you in the subsequent one as well.